Corey Sparkers here for Slap News, and today we have Cody Hrastink joining us. He is in the rankings. He is ready to bring some hell. Excited to have him on. This is the first time we're going to call it a Future Watch edition. We've seen him in the rankings. We want to see more from him up at the table. We're going to bring him in here and pick his brain. Cody, what's going on, my man?
What's up, Corey? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing really good, thank you. People, you're kind of a bit of a mystery. We know you're 0-1 in Power Slap. We haven't seen too much about you, but I know you have an MMA and a Muay Thai background. So, you know, what can people look forward to?
Well, being that I was a heavyweight and I did it 2 weeks off of being on the couch, and I wasn't ready for that. I shouldn't have done it, put myself in that position. But It was an opportunity of the lifetime. You know what I mean? I couldn't have passed that up. And at first, I was a little bitter about it, but it's how things go, So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's your natural weight class? Light heavy?
Usually about 205, 185 is what I go to.
Okay.
They got me down on the 205 rankings for light heavyweight this go around. So we're gonna give that a shot at 205, and I hope these boys are ready because I'm bringing hell.
Yeah, absolutely. Has your chin been tested in Muay Thai and MMA? Like, have you been hit harder?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anybody's hit me as hard as Mitchell Sipe hit me. That
Okay.
dude hit like a truck for sure. Dana was right about it, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the first time I've ever been knocked out in my life, ever, flat out. And honestly, it's just kind of more motivating.
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, now we're talking a year later. Do you think Mitchell clubbed you?
I do, and I saw in the video. To me, it looks like he kind of hits me in the orbital with his thumb. And I don't think I saw it in the video, but I heard that he might have stepped to or pivoted his foot. It's the name of the game. It happens when you don't really practice that kind of thing. It takes a lot more strategic technique than most people think it does.
Yeah.
It's not something you can just keep your feet on the ground for all the time. Throwing a swing like that with how big Mitchell is, it's a lot of weight behind it.
For sure. So, I mean, you got involved back in March of 2022. Have you been in constant contact with Power Slap, or like when did they come back and reach out to you?
I wouldn't say constant. My buddy Donovan Cross, Mountain Man, #2 in the world. Boy had to do it out there. He's the one that's been in there since March. He actually got me involved in November for the for those ones, and that's where me and Mitchell met up at.
Nice.
They kind of here and there they kept in contact. They were looking for more people to come up in the next year. You know what I mean? And Donovan threw me back out there and was like, "Hey, I feel like my buddy kind of got messed over a little bit. Let's give him another shot. He's gonna kill it." So they're being gracious enough to bring me back in, bottom of the rankings, which is okay. I haven't really proven a whole lot yet, and I'm ready to start climbing these rankings.
Totally. So, like, are you just buddies with Donovan, or do you actually train with them as well?
I do occasionally train with Donovan. I was training with him this last Saturday up in Payson, working with some stuff. We are pretty good buddies throughout our fight game. We kind of started in the same year. We fought once before, and we've just been really cool since. He's like a brother outside of the whole MMA thing, and he's just a great dude in general.
Yeah, I mean, Donovan seems to be doing a lot of cool stuff. I mean, we talked down in Vegas. I said he should actually get a slap camp together, between yourself and Waylon, and I know Robert Trujillo is not too far away from you guys as well. So seems to be the hotbread for slap right now.
Yeah, man, a lot of people coming out of Payson. I'm the only one. I was coming out of Casa Grande. I'm in Tucson now, but we're getting the damn thing rolling, man. We're representing for Arizona, and we're going to put everybody on the map.
Absolutely, man. So, I mean, we talked earlier, and you said that you don't have anything lined up right now for May. But what are you anticipating for the future here? Like, will we see you soon?
I'm hoping so. Being as May's not going to go through, or at least I haven't heard anything. I'm not really trying to take another last minute thing, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But I'm getting ready. You know what I mean? I'm getting down in weight. I'm preparing myself, working my neck, working my chin. I got caught off guard last time. And, but that was what he was supposed to do. So if not slap, MMA or boxing for sure.
Yeah.
I will be making a debut.
I want to change your mind about that, my man, because I will tell you, I've seen this being there, Power Slap #1, seeing the amount of fights that go in and out and people drop out and stuff like that. You should be training every single fucking day ready to go as if you have a fight or not, because you never know when that opportunity is going to come. You never know if you're going to get that second call. So Let the people know, what are you doing today? to get better in the slap game?
Everything. Honestly, I don't take anything away from my MMA training. That's the hardest,
Hmm.
grittiest stuff I've ever done. You know, I put my heart into it and I give it my all every single day. I'm in the gym, Planet Fitness every day. I'm not necessarily at an MMA gym, but I'm getting my work in. I got my peeps, I got my people behind the scenes, you know. I'm working.
Hmm.
I'm coming in hot and heavy.
Yeah, yeah. What about the diet? Are we getting that under control to try and drop down the
Absolutely.
rankings? Yeah.
No soda, no bread. I'm cutting out hard
Yeah.
carbs. I'm doing good things. You know, I'm getting down in the weight
Good,
and doing
man.
what I need to do for this.
Good, good, good. Is there anybody in the division, the light heavyweight division, that you would like to take on in your next match?
Well, being as Danny's just one above me, and me and him were kind of the only ones that got sent to the hospital last time. I guess Robles would be a good one to start out with, right?
Okay, 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 okay. Nice, nice. I'll ask you one more. If you could slap anybody in the United States, doesn't have to be within power slap. It could be whoever you want, Donald Trump or Barack Obama. It could be, I don't know, Kevin O'Leary. Any of them. Who would you want to slap?
Oh man, I want to slap the shit out of Jake Paul, to be totally honest.
Okay, okay. What did Jake Paul do to you, or what rubs you the
He
wrong
ain't
way?
really done nothing to me. He's just his confidence is more cockiness. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But he is doing a
yeah.
lot for the sport. I got to give him respect for that, and
Cool.
kind of put it out there for him. He's doing a lot what he needs to do, but
Hmm.
he finally got into the real boxer and he choked. You know what I mean? He got to the real
Yeah, yeah,
boxer and he choked. Plain and simple. I'm a
yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
fighter. I want a piece of that.
Yeah. Well, maybe hit up the crazy Hawaiian. I mean, he's got a connection. He's still under contract with the Paul brothers, so maybe
Okay.
that'll be your way in.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I know you're a family man as well. Like what do your children think of you and Slap? And did they actually see the match that you had?
I have showed my kids. They do know what it is, but
Hmm.
they're young enough. They don't quite compute that that's what happened to Daddy.
Gotcha,
They do
gotcha.
know Dad fights. My son, it's instilled in his blood. The
Hmm.
day he was born, we were watching the UFC fights.
Cool.
And so that dude fights at every moment in time he can get. So my kids absolutely love it. They love seeing Daddy on TV, doing what he
Hmm.
loves to do, and they're very supportive of everything. They just
Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
contracept that Dad gets hurt sometimes.
Totally, totally. AJ Hints, the title holder at light heavyweight. What do you think of him and his game?
That's my dog. You know, he's pretty cool. I met him back at the qualifiers in November. As a person, he generally seems, you know, he's genuine. He's cool as shit.
Hmm.
Congratulations to him and his wife getting married up in Vegas at the last pay per view. But
Yeah.
if he's still holding the title when I get there, I'm taking his chin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? It's actually funny you say that because he told us that he was going to get married in Vegas, and then he kept it super quiet. We seen him the day of the fights. He was going to propose, or he was going to get married the Friday, the day before the fight,
Oh,
and he
okay.
kept it super quiet. No, we were expecting the ring to be on his fiance's finger, wasn't there. After the fights, he didn't say anything. I asked him about it at the official press conference, and he flagged it off as if nothing happened.
Oh,
And then he
wow.
slow played and delayed it on me for like 2 months now before, or not 2 months, I guess 1 month now afterwards before he actually made it public. So
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was crazy. It came out of nowhere, left field for me. I was like, "What? AJ's
yeah,
getting married? Oh, okay, okay."
yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean, it's
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
all in love. You know, this is just the game we play. But when we get up
Totally.
there and we finally have to meet, it's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, coming from MMA and stuff too, like how hard is it on your family to watch you get up there and, win, lose or draw?
It takes a lot of time away from my family, so that in
Hmm.
that aspect, it's pretty harsh, but it's also very motivating. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for my
Hmm.
babies. It's not just me anymore. My kids' future
Hmm.
is on the line at this. I put everything I have into this. For the qualifiers match, I quit my job to go out to Vegas and do that. I was ready to be there
Amazing.
for 3 weeks or longer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen that way.
Yeah, 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 yeah. What are you doing for work now?
Now I work at the mine up in Green Valley for what is it? For Riley's Industrial. I'm like the
Okay.
cleaning crew for the mine, pretty much.
Gotcha. What kind of
So,
mine?
it's a copper and gold mine.
Okay, okay.
Mostly
Awesome,
pushing
man.
copper, moly, and I think we do platinum too.
Okay, very very cool. That's actually another link that you have to Static because he also does cleaning in a cardboard factory.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah,
Guys
so
are
we're
yeah
both in the grunt work. You know what I mean? We're both in the
yeah
trenches.
yeah yeah
We both come from the trenches, so
Totally.
It's bound to happen eventually.
Totally, man. Totally. Great to have you on. Like I said, obviously get to know you a little bit more, get into your background. The next time that people get to see you up on that stage, what are they going to get from you?
Uh, Extremity, violence, plain and simple, violence. It might just be a slap, but there's a lot more to it than just that.
Awesome, my man. Where can people follow you? I know you have a different last name on IG.
Yeah, so it just kind of switched it up because people can't really pronounce the Hrastink too well. I put my stepmom's last name on there, so you can follow me on Instagram at Cody_Aj. I believe that's what it is, and on Facebook as well, Cody Hrastink. I believe it's on there. And send me a private message. We can get on Snapchat too if you need to.
Awesome, my man. Appreciate you. Much love. Hopefully, we'll have you back very soon to talk about an upcoming fight with you in Power Slap.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Nice meeting you, Corey.